Been waiting for an opportunity between the pretty much torrential rain that we've had to get on with the drainage at the back of the house. We've got the land drain that I put in across the back of the terrace area. It comes down here under this little footbridge where it connects to a Y connector and then feeds in through a solid pipe into this inspection box here, which will then have another solid pipe connecting it to that drain in the corner. Now there is a downspout in that corner, rather old downspout, which connects to a very blocked gutter at the top. We're going to tidy it all up once we're confident that we've got a good system in place. I'll check the levels to make sure that we've got a good angle of descent to take this water away. But to do that, I also need to empty the well here, or the sump. There is overflow coming out from the sump.
You might be able to see a bit of a water movement because it's not really an overflow, it's just coming through the rock below where I've put this box.
So we're going to put a pump in and have that so it's keeping the water in the sump below the level where it's coming out of those rocks. Then I can have a blank slate for seeing the water collecting in the trench, with knowing that it's not going to be the water from the sump overflowing through the rock into that. I hope that makes sense. We'll then monitor it going through the coming days, because we're expecting more heavy rain, just to see how it's working. My hunch is that we're still going to get water gathering in the trench here, which I will kind of want to limit. I've got some irrigation tube. It's very thin, this. Be interesting to see how well it works. I've got a feeling this is going to go wild when I turn it on, but we'll see. It doesn't feel right putting something in the water and then plugging it in. Let's see if I die. Can't really see in there, but we're getting pretty much to the bottom of it, so the switch for the pump should turn it off. There we go. The pump works pretty well, very well in fact. It's emptied about half of that in a minute. But now what we've got is this channel is full of water, so I'm going to disconnect this pipe and let the water channel drain out through that open pipe. Probably got a good shot of my bald spot there, or my arse, or both. Ow, my knee. Now if you're thinking that looks all a bit Heath Robinson and a bit crazy, well it is. So now we're really losing the light. Our camera does a pretty good job, but it's pretty dark. So we have a sort of functioning drain. As you can see here, where we're looking here, I didn't have enough drainage pipe. I bought some of the 80mm Downspout and it just wasn't long enough. I had to move the box a bit because it wouldn't fit. So it's kind of my mistake, as usual. But don't get me wrong. I mean, this is an improvement. It's a bit better since I removed the blockage in the drain with my special tool number 2. The first one wasn't so good, but the second one worked quite a treat. Basically because we don't have access equipment to get up that high. The ladder's kaput, an old wooden thing, don't trust it. So the gutters are much better and not leaking over the side of the house behind me there, up here. Not as bad as they have done in the past. But the evacuation drainage pipe, I've had to take it out again because the trench is just filling with water, as I thought it might, with really nowhere to go. So there's still a bit of work to do on that, but we're making progress. I'm happy. It's all good. So thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers.